Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Angel, and if you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Today I am doing this pretty set with gold. So a while back, I bought this gold spider gel, which I haven't tried yet. And I wanted to use I also use some gold foil and use some of this really chunky, the meat across gel that I got from Temu that is super thick and chunky, and yeah, not the best quality, but that's what we have. So I'm going to start out by putting on 2 coats of Milky White, and this is the U Show, and this is number 36, and this is also purchased off of Temu. So I'm just going to put 2 coats of this on. And I also have 1 little rhinestone there. To put on. Now, of course, before I am putting this on, I have buffed my nails and put a layer of base coat on. And it's the first time I'm trying this Milky White from U Show, and it's actually really good. It's self-leveling. It's pretty good coverage for a Milky White. I mean, technically you probably could do 1 coat there, but we are doing 2. So I'm going to pop this under the lamp, and I'll come back after I've done 2 coats. Okay, so we're back and the 2 coats are done. So I'm actually going to start out doing the spider gel. And these 3 fingers here, I did quite thick strands. So what I did is actually, I have some toothpicks, and I taped 3 together, and I have 1 to guide. So this is going to give me thicker strands. And this stuff is messy. And I did just give it a stir before I used it, because it has been sitting for quite a while. Okay, so once I get it out, you can see there's quite a big chunk on there. So I'm basically going in all the same direction here, just off on an angle. and kind of try to drag it underneath to get it off. Okay, so once you're happy with it, you can pop it under the lamp. And we'll move on to the next one. And that one was a little too thin, so I'm trying to put another layer on top to thicken it up. And for this one, I did it on the bottom. And I think that's good, so I'm going to give that a cure. Now, these nails here have a very fine layer or spider gel, but I actually do that last. I'm going to first start out by using some of this really chunky gold. And I'm going to lay it on my palette, kind of in a line like we're kind of doing marbling. And I'm going to take some of my Milky Way and lay that on next to it. Just where this is so chunky, it's hard to use. So by mixing it with the Milky White, it thins it out and it makes it easier. So I'm just starting at the top. And in an angle, kind of working my way down. And kind of hoping to get some of those bigger hex glitters. It's kind of why I am using this one. Alright, and the same thing with the snail. You can use, instead of doing it this way, you could use blooming gel. That would most likely work. Or if you have a thick chunky glitter like this, you could mix it in with some top coat. Okay, and then we'll pop that under the lamp once we're happy with it. So here's how these nails are looking. Okay, so now that these are out, I actually only cured them for about 30 seconds before I realized that I need it to be sticky to put my foil on. Okay, so for this we're going to need our tweezers. And I find this stuff so fun to work with. I actually love it. And we want little pieces, like that big. And we're just going to drop a diagonal line down the nail. And if it's wet, it will stick. It usually flattens out all by itself. Alright, so there's that one. When people were using these, and I was watching the videos, I thought that they were using candy wrappers. A true story. I know, funny. That's a lot more than I wanted, but that's alright. So now we'll give those another little cure there. And this is very sticky. Electrostatic sticky. Oh my. Okay, the next step is we're going to go back in with our spider gel. And I honestly still have enough on my sticks here, because these lines are only going to be thin lines. The wispy lines. I think that's good. Okay, I think that's good. Give that a quick cure. And we're just going to stick on our little gem. It's just a little star. Oh my gosh, I actually just stuck that on the other nail without even looking which direction it was. Well, it's a little going in the wrong direction. Oh well. Okay, what nail am I doing this on? This one. Alright, we'll give that a little cure. Oh my, that's funny. It's a little crooked. It's going this way. It's on an angle. Oh, yes, I got it everywhere. Everywhere. I even got it on me. Alright, let's get back onto this one. Alright, now we'll put some top coat, and I'm just using the Lavender Violets, no white top coat, and this was from Temu. I'm trying to think, did I use everything from Temu? I actually did. Now, I find this spider gel really rough when you try to put your top coat on it. And you want to keep that texture, so use like a heavy hand when you're putting it on, so you get into the grooves to try to keep that texture. Not so much with this one because it's wispy, and that one doesn't have much texture to it. But our big chunky ones, we definitely want to keep that texture. And we want to make sure and go over our rhinestone. Double secure it in with that top coat. Okay, we'll come back to see it when it's all done. Okay, friends, here's how they are looking. So this is with the 2 coats of top coat on, and they're nice and shiny, pretty, and they match the stand so well. Well, friends, I hope you liked this video, and if you did like it, go ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. And I have a whole playlist of other nails and nail designs that you can try, and a lot of them are beginner friendly, and this was very beginner friendly. Messy, but beginner friendly. So once again, thank you so much for watching my video, and until the next video, bye!